Hi everyone. I just want to show you this because it's something that I just heard about. I mean, I've heard about neuro marketing and things like that, but this is kind of coming together too. So yesterday a friend of mine told me that he his someone he's acquainted with worked for a credit card company, famous one, you know, the don't leave home without it card, and she was, uh, they administered to her a drug within the company. She's a frontline um, customer service representative, and people would call up, they'd be all angry and irate, and they would give their workers a drug or a pill that kept them calm so that they would smile in response and be like, you know, just happy customer service people who didn't get mad back. So I thought that was really incredible that they did this in-house and that staff was giving people this medicine or drug or pharmaceuticals or whatever. I guess they're just happy pills. They're brain enhancement pills, and they're like what a lot of kids are taking these days to study or to get by. But so I came home and I looked up cosmetic neurobiology, and I found um, this video by the National Institute for Health. She is a famous researcher, written a lot of books and spoke to a lot of people. So I guess she really knows her stuff. And what I wanted to show you is what she says about progress in the 21st century with neuroscience. And she says that a lot of progress is being made, but throughout this video, I watched most of it, she doesn't totally support it. She seems a little skeptical, and when she gets at the end, she says how meditation and being calm is the main thing, that people would rather take a pill. But what I'm concerned about is, because of pills and medicine and pharmaceuticals that I've looked into, is they rewire your brain, and now they are depositing antennas. They have antennas in them and they could spread, and with nanotechnology, bad idea in my opinion to take pharmaceuticals for brain enhancement. But listen to what she says.
In other words, for the first time, shifting from late 20th into early 21st century, we can use neuroscience to tell us about the human mind and human behavior. So just to sort of underline this point, that sort of painfully lengthy detail, I'm just going to parse this statement for you. Any endeavor that benefits from being able to understand, to predict, or to influence, or perhaps more ominously, to control.
Okay, to influence or to control. And so I just want to say that scientists now know how to market to areas of the brain. They have studied the brain so much, they know what lights up the brain, and they can influence and they can control by everything they do. Commercials, incidences, music. You know, like Lady Gaga, I try to avoid listening to her music because it will just like get hooked into my mind. And they know all about those frequencies and everything. So let's see what else she says.
Human behavior can, in principle, benefit from applying neuroscience. And now I want to point out that this this set of endeavors, whoops.
So, in principle, human behavior can benefit by applying neuroscience. So just in the way that it can benefit, they can also use it for influence and control. And so what they know about hypnosis, which is pretty old, they now can use their new knowledge to control and influence human behavior and human beings even more than ever than we could ever dream, because they're taking pills like modafinil to stay awake for 24 hours, for example. I watched a video here, and this guy, he just said, I want to live life, you know, I don't want to spend time asleep, and he would stay awake for 24 hours. And even a pilot, he took modafinil or something like that, stayed awake for 24 hours, then did a bunch of speaking engagements and did better than ever. But there was also a woman on here who took Provisional. I think it's called Provisional. It's like modafinil, and she describes, it's really horrible. She describes how she will kill a bunny. And the guy who's interviewing her, he's going like, what are you talking about, and why are you saying that? She says, because I took Provisional. So these are crazy making things. And about the customer service representative who just smiles, doesn't that sound like those Sandy Hook parents? And the whole thing is manipulating. The scientists who know exactly how brains respond to whatever stimulus, they know what they're doing out there. So be careful, okay? And I just wanted to show you this. Maybe you've seen it. This was on YouTube, and now this is Huffington Post. But this baby is sleeping peacefully, and Gangnam Style comes on, and she just wakes up. But look at her face. Even Yahoo said she doesn't look happy.
Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style.
I mean, that almost looked like a reflex that she couldn't help. And that all these sounds are frequencies that are reaching an area of our brain, and music is the same. It's they know what they're doing. So I guess we just have to be careful. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for listening to this. So be careful, and God bless everyone, and thank you for listening. I'd love to know your views. Bye for now.